Okay, students. Mohit, you kind of missed our last week's lesson. We were doing questions related to world life context. Last week we did on income tax and hire purchase and all those. I'm just doing a recap. So the first question is basically a recap, and all of you, can you please attempt this? How Loan and Yunzi should be able to handle this. Please, are you able to see the rates? All right, good, well done. Okay, guys, do part A first, followed by part B, so you guys can get started. Thank you. Remember, when you compute your tax payable, your chargeable income should have your first component of your first and your next. So the total amount should fall within those brackets. All right. So if you look at the chargeable income table, you can see all the range, and this amount is lying between. Okay, Mohit, fine. Thank you very much. All right, you just hang on. Okay. I'll do this. All right, Mohit, you were not there, so it's okay. First 239,000. So if you look at the range, I'm going to use like your 239,000 falls. Hang on. Falls in this range. You saw that? So your first 200,000, you will be paying $21,150. Clear? So your 39,000 is sitting here. And for this $39,000, you will be paying a tax rate of 19%. So what is 19% of 39,000? So if you work this out, 39,000 times 19%, we should give you $7,410, right? So calculate its income tax. For the first 200,000, is going to pay $21,150. For the second part, for the next 40,000, which your 39,000 is sitting in the next 40,000, you have to pay $7,410. So your answer is going to be 21150 plus 7410, right? And you should get 28. Sorry. There's gross over times. $28,560. Clear? All right. That's the first part. So Mohit, I understand your challenge because you were not here last week. So this is what we did last week. So this is just a question, which I thought we could work on. So the first part is done for you. The second part, Mohit, you can relax a bit. You can attempt the question if you want to. But if you're not sure, you just hang on, wait for the others to try. Aulun, do you understand the first part? Okay, how about Yunzi? Okay, all right, that's fine. The first part should be they're asking for is income tax payable. It should be $28,560. Okay, all right, Yunzi and Rachel. I know you just came on board. You're late. It doesn't matter. Rachel, you guys can work on part B. Part B, I can give you a helping hand. He paid a total of $40,000 in income tax. Where can you find your $40,000? You see, look, I'm going to use a red color for this, sorry. Your 40,000 is sitting inside. You saw that? His brother paid a total of $40,000 in income tax. how much is chargeable income. So your 40,000 is sitting there. But look at the first component, your first 280,000, you end up paying 36,000, right? So you got that. For the first 280,000, you end up paying 36,550. So there's a balance. How do you find the balance? But you know, you ended up paying 40,000 in tax. So think about it. You paid a total of 40,000. For the first 280,000, you ended up paying $36,550 in tax. The balance component. So you got to find is chargeable income for the remaining component, right? And then you have to sum them up. So come on, think about it. And it's paying a rate of 20% for the remaining chargeable income, right? So what's the first thing you can do? If you guys are struggling, that's fine. All right. I get it 40,000. You look, I'm going to write it on the screen. It's made up of $36,550. And this will give you a chargeable income of 280,000, right? That's done. From part B, you know that you paid a total of 40,000. But for the first 280,000, you only paid 36,550. So that's the balance. You take 40,000 minus 36,550. You will get this amount, which is 3450. And this actually represents your 20%.
Excuse me.
Okay.
We cannot see what you're writing.
You can't see?
Yeah, we cannot see.
Oh. Okay. I'll do it here. Can you see it now?
No, not yet.
Yeah, the answer is correct. $297,250. Hang on. Let's see why it's Are you able to see the workings in green?
No.
Hey, that's funny. You see the screen?
Yes. Yeah. But I cannot see our working.
You can't see the workings, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take this down, all right? For the first 239,000, you have to use a range of first 200,000 and the next 40,000. Did you do that? Change color. Okay. I'll do part B first. Okay, are you able to see my writing now?
Still cannot.
Okay. I'll just see whether it works on this new screen. Okay, I'll do part A. You have 239,000. Can you see this now?
Still no. Still cannot.
Okay, we just take a piece of paper, exercise book. I'll just go through the solution. For some reasons, it's not capturing it. That's weird. Okay, for the first part A, is there any problem? 239,000, you look at the range of first 200,000 and first 40,000. Clear? And for the first 200,000, you end up paying $21,150 in tax. Okay? And then for the balance of 39,000, you just take 39,000 times 19%. And when you do that, you get $7,410. All right? So now you just need to add up 21,150 plus 7,410. So answer for part A is 28,560. Okay? All right, that's part A. Part B, I think someone got it right. You paid a tax of 40,000. So you go to the column, the third column, which looks at gross tax payable. 40,000 lies inside 36,550 plus $8,000. All right, so 40,000 sitting inside those two numbers. So for the first 280,000, you end up paying $36,550. So if you're paying $36,550 in tax, your chargeable income is 280,000, which is correct. And now you paid 40,000, and for the first 280, you paid 36,550. There's a balance, and the balance is $3,450, right? The $3,450 represents the 20%. So 20% gives you $3,450. Therefore, 100% gives you take 3,450 times 100 divided by 20. And they should give you $17,250. $50, all right? And now you just need to add up 280,000 plus $17,250. So you will get a total of 297,250. All right, clear? Okay. Let me stop sharing the screen and see what's wrong with the system. I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Are you able to see the screen now?
Yes.
All right. Okay. It's tough. What we can do is I'll try my loud best to read out the workings or show you the workings on screen. Okay. Can you guys attempt this question, case 1? But before you guys get started, let me go through this with you. What are the things you need to know? Okay. If you look at the screen, can you see a rectangular box filled with 3 cans?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the things you need to know would be, the first thing would be the volume of cylinder. How do you find volume of cylinder? So hopefully you guys can see this. Huh? I'm going to draw a cylinder. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, better. All right, this is a circle and this is the radius, right? So if you want to find volume of cylinder, short form of cylinder, I'll give you the formula. It is pi r squared times h. Pi r squared actually represents the area of the circle. Height, this will be your height. You saw that? So if you deploy this formula, you should be able to find the volume of the cylinder. So look at the question. Calculate the volume of 1 can of beans. If you read the question carefully, it says the radius is 3 cm and the height is 12. So if you just plug in the formula, you should be able to find the volume of 1 can. Can you guys do it now? That should be straightforward, right? So for pi, you can take it as 3.14. Please use your calculator. So what's the radius?
3 centimeters.
Good. So,